What problems did you encounter that you did not address, that you need this money so bad at that interest rate? And quite frankly, no matter what, under any circumstances. Been thinking lately about these hard money loans, these payday loan things that people seem to be, unfortunately, some folks are gravitating towards and getting themselves sucked into it because it's sort of instant cash and it feels good for about 6 days, and then the debits start happening to your account and the lender starts pulling money out of your account every week. Couple that with that it's a typically 30, 35, 36, 38%. It's kind of predatory lending in my mind. And I really worry about why in God's name would owners do this? You can't be that desperate. You just cannot be. So 100 years ago, I used to think factoring was crazy. But these payday loans, these hard money cash loans, they make factoring look, wow, like a blessing. They make factoring look good. So I'm going to challenge you that if your cash flow is that tight and you're considering one of these hard money loans, and I'm not going to name who the lenders are, but if you're considering one of these hard money loans, you need to back up. You need to really back up. You need to call a friend. You need to have that friend smack you in the head and say, Charlie, what the hell are you doing? How did you get into this place? How do you need to borrow money at that kind of rate so bad? What problems did you encounter that you did not address, that you need this money so bad at that interest rate? And quite frankly, no matter what, under any circumstances, do not take it. We had a client in Texas that probably about a year and a half ago that decided that even though he had these hard money loans, he was going to shut down a bank account that they were drafting the money out of, open a new bank account at another bank, and tell the lender, pound sand, chase me. Well, the lender had PGs from him and his spouse. Not only chased him, got him to liquidate his company, and got him to take a home equity loan against his house to pay off the hard money lender. So, moral of that story was, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it, because this man lost his business and had to mortgage his house. Second story I'll tell you is not too far from me here in Florida. About a $2.5 million business. They thought their answer to taking out a hard money loan was to take a second one to pay off the first one. And after a month or 2 or 3 with the second one, take out a third one to pay off the second one. Doesn't that sort of sound like a little bit of a Ponzi scheme, right? But how desperate are you to do this? Insanity. And I couldn't talk them out of it. I couldn't convince them that they were just repeating crazy. Do me a favor. If you can't get a conventional line of credit, or your credit cards are all tapped out, or your liquidity is so bad that that's what you're considering, you really need to take a better step. You need to consult with whoever you consult with, your CPA, your attorney, somebody that's got common sense, because what you're doing is suicidal. Don't go down the path with hard money loans. Don't know how else to impress that upon you. Be well.